if I should stay or be alone. Won't you make up your mind? 'Cause I'm getting tired of overthinking every move.
Hello YouTube family, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Vanessa. I'm a certified makeup artist who is obsessed with all things makeup. If you're new here, did I already say that? I forgot my own intro. You guys, I am so freaking excited. We're so close to 1K subscribers. Like, this feels like such a dream come true. I'm so thankful for each and every one of you. I have no words except for thank you for subscribing, thank you for sticking with me, thank you for watching my videos, putting up with my crazy ass. But yeah, today's video is about a new primer that just came out recently. So it's gonna be about the Rare Beauty Always an Optimist Pore Diffusing Primer, and I'm gonna be putting it to the test against my favorite primer, which is much cheaper, the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. So if you guys want to hear my thoughts on these products, if you guys want to know how it went down when I was applying my foundation, make sure you keep on watching. All right, you guys, I'm very excited for today's video, but before we start off, I want to please apologize for my lace. If you guys can see it, please don't clock me. I did not glue it down today. I do not have the mentality for that kind of commitment today. But anyways, we're gonna be comparing two primers. I don't even know what to say. Honestly, this is my favorite primer ever. This is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I use it all the time. I have combination skin. My T-zone is oily while the rest of my face is normal to dry depending on the weather. So this doesn't really help with my oils, but it makes my base look flawless, so I can't stay away from it. And I want to be comparing it to a more high-end primer. This is the Rare Beauty Always an Optimist Pore Diffusing Primer. So I did get the travel size. How cute is it? This one retails for $14 and you get 0.50 fluid ounces in here. And I didn't know if I was gonna like it, and honestly I don't go through primer that fast, so I was like, whatever, let me get the mini version. So I'm gonna read you guys some of the claims that this primer has before we apply it. So on the Sephora website, it says this is a hydrating cushiony gel primer that blurs the look of pores and fine lines, boosts and extends makeup wear, and helps fight shine all day. It's for all skin types. It has hyaluronic acid, which hydrates and conditions. It has green tea extract, which helps soothe and calm skin, and vitamin E, which protects skin from environmental stresses. Great, great, great. Sounds amazing. Cannot wait to put this on. I'm really curious to see if it's really going to extend the wear of my makeup because, like I said, I be getting oily. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply the e.l.f. Poreless Putty on this side and the the Rare Beauty Always an Optimist Pore Diffusing Primer on this side.
Won't you make up your mind? 'Cause I'm getting tired of overthinking every move you make. And I can help you decide.
It doesn't really have a scent.
I'm not quite there somehow. My intuition says to give you.
I also like that the Rare Beauty primer applies clear, whereas like the e.l.f. Poreless Putty primer can create like a white cast. You see how this side of my face looks a lot lighter than this side? And to be completely honest, on my whole nose, I'm just gonna apply the Rare Beauty primer just to see what we're dealing with, because that's the #1 greasy spot. All right, so like I mentioned, there's a difference in color, and I feel like the Rare Beauty side is the tiniest bit more matte and the tiniest bit more blurred. Right, so since we're testing out a Rare Beauty primer, I feel like it's only right that we use a Rare Beauty foundation. I'm going to be using the shade 330N. Usually I apply more than this, but today I've decided to be minimalistic.
And how I'm not quite there somehow.
I lied, I'm gonna apply more foundation. I hate how like all my acne scars are still peeking through. But one thing that I noticed right away is that the foundation blended out much more easier on the e.l.f. side than the Rare Beauty side, which is funny considering that, you know, you would think the foundation would blend better with its own primer. Okay, so I'm not done, but this is odd. I feel like the e.l.f. side is blending out phenomenally. I have like a glow to the skin, but on this side I have like, the foundation looks very dry right here, which makes no sense considering my skin was already moisturized before I started applying the foundation. And it's not happening on this side, so it's got to be the primer. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but the foundation is looking very dry on my nose right here, and I don't know. Like I already mentioned, my face was moisturized, but I don't know if it wasn't moisturized enough. I feel like it was, but I guess not. But let's not think about the dryness for a second. Appearance wise, like on the areas where it's not dry, the foundation did apply nicely on top of that primer, and I'm not seeing much of a difference compared to the e.l.f. side, except for, again, the dryness that is being emphasized. So now we're gonna go ahead and add concealer. I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Medium. I know the girlies aren't wearing this much concealer these days, but I need it. Alright, so I'm going to set my under eyes with the Huda Beauty setting powder in the shade Pound Cake, and I'm going to set the rest of my face with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Banana Setting Powder.
I'm just waiting for the fire, but you won't even try to survive. You would rather keep it all inside.
Alright, so honestly, to be completely honest, it's not a huge difference. Like there's areas where the Rare Beauty looks more flawless, and then there's areas where the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer looks more flawless. Like right here, I'm having a lot of texture because I'm having a lot of irritation on this area of my face, and I feel like the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer isn't doing much to hide it. But everywhere else that the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer is in looks flawless. And then on this side, the Rare Beauty, I don't know. Like it looks flawless, but then there's areas where like my dryness is like hella emphasized. I don't know yet. I'm gonna keep doing my makeup off camera, and then I'll be right back to share some thoughts. Alright guys, so I'm done with my makeup. What do you guys think? Which side are you guys liking better? I'm very conflicted because I feel like they're both very, very comparable, but I can already tell this side is more matte than this side. Like you guys see right here, I'm having a little bit of shine already. So we can tell that the Rare Beauty primer is more matte. I mean, we could have been told that because I wouldn't be getting no dry patches if it wasn't more matte. So I am going to show y'all what this looks like in natural lighting.
Won't you make up your mind? 'Cause I'm getting tired of overthinking.
But I feel like I made up my mind. I don't think I'm going to do a wear test. Personally, I think if you're somebody who's more on the drier side and you want to look more blurred, go with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty. If you're someone who's more oily, even oilier than me, I would say go with the Rare Beauty. I know that I'm combination and I did get dry patches, but to be honest, I'm gonna keep testing this primer out even with different foundations, so we'll see how that goes. If there's any updates, I will leave them pinned down in the comments down below. But overall, I don't hate this primer, but I don't love it either. I would definitely say if you want to test it out, get the trial size. It's cheaper and you'll be safer that way. I mean, not that it even matters, because with Sephora, they give you 30 days to return whatever product you purchased, even if you used it. But yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and I'll see you guys next time.